Okay, here we are, home of the Mighty Restaurant Athletic. What I thought I'd do is just before the boys come in, I'll just go through what we will go through in terms of the frame and how we set out the session for today. So we go back to, it was a game that we started with a couple of weeks ago against the Nelson under-14s, where the under-13s, we lost 8-1. I thought they competed brilliantly, but in terms of just what we were trying to achieve, when we were under a little bit of pressure, we conceded a bit of possession. Could we keep it tight? Could we keep it compact? Could we keep our shape well? It did become a bit of a struggle with it. So we're operating off formation of 3-4-3 with obviously 3 central players at the back and 2 defensive midfielders. So that's what we're going to keep an eye on today in terms of how we shape up defensively. We start with the passing pattern and we move on to a positioning game. Real simple one for me. I've always used it. It's partly, I think it's still to warm the lads up, but it starts to go straight back into the objective. Can we improve our defensive shape and space between the units and the central areas, ultimately to stop goal scoring well, to lessen goal scoring opportunities. 3v3, basically we serve the ball in and then it just becomes a straight 3v3 situation. I think it starts to work on the basics of what we're trying to do is shape is can we slide, can we push up together, and can we not get played through. Always used it and it seems to work. I think it relates to this really well. So hopefully you'll see that. And then we move on to the game training situation. So we open it up, 6v5. This area of the pitch is probably this, you're talking about the 26, 28 yards. That central area in front of goal, we're trying to, when we're under pressure, we have to keep it really tight, really compact, and the shape has to be good. So we'll go with a 5v6. 1 extra man on the attackers who operates as a defensive midfielder, just to give another aspect to think about for our back 5. Objectives: can we win it? Can we keep our shape? Can we keep it tight? Can we make sure there's no space between the lines? And can we move across and forward as a unit? It's a 5v6 attacking game training. Both objective. If basically the Blues attackers are trying to score, and also, do you know what, if we win it back, we are allowed to go forward and score if we can. And then basically we open it up to 11v11. After that, numbers may struggle today though, unfortunately. So if we just look at the framework we've done, so the past, directly relating to that game against the under-14s, I thought the units were too far apart in key areas, that 20, sort of 25, 26 yards, and not able to cut down time and space and basically provide some cover for each other when we did get beaten. So today, present, we use 2 games positioning to start us off, kind of establish what we're trying to achieve with shape, work the 3v3, and then game training to work 6v5, central areas, and make it a massive day about how can we retain our shape. Okay? So the future, aim to have better defensive shape with our central players to protect the central areas of the pitch better, and hopefully decrease scoring opportunities for us to get beaten and then to be under pressure. So hopefully we'll see how we go.
Hold. Point of view without the ball, what are we trying to achieve? What do you reckon?
to stay really tight together, come back and slide together. Okay? So when we push it out onto the bigger pitch, we're mimicking the same stuff. Okay? What we're looking to do is defend as a through. There we go. Push. You go, you go. Yep, on him. Squeeze him in, squeeze him in, squeeze him in. Pull it up. There we go. Push on the ball. Nice and tight. Well done. Now we're going to play through. Well done, Alex. Stay on the side of it. Well done.
See back.
Yeah, we finish it. One more. Yeah, well done. 2-1. Yeah, there we go. Stay tight, Greg, stay tight. Well done. Tuck in. Well done. Yeah, you got him. Well done. Oh, love that. Well done. Okay, we go. Two more. There we go. You got to condense the space even more than it is.
Harry!
Yeah, you got him, Green.
One.
Well done. Yeah, we've got two more.
You press step up. Yeah, you on that.
Oh, how'd you get him? Well done. Okay, we've got two more from now. Trying to stay compact.
Yeah, one.
Together.
Harry! Go, set.
Yeah, well done. Good cover. Well done. There we go. Push on the ball. Stay together.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Green. Well done.
No.
Oh, being on the outside. Well done. Okay, last one. Well done. Who wants it?
Yeah.
Sammy first. There we go.
Awesome.
Sorry. Yeah. Stay together. Keep go. Oh, he's in. Hey, grab a drink. Well done. Open out.
So the team right now is playing in a 5v5 +1 for the attack, with a real focus on the central area. Can we keep a compact 3 and a compact 2, force them backwards and defend as a unit? That was our problem in the last game. Objective today, compact unit, tight, no space between the lines, and can we force it backwards or win the ball?
I'm outside you. Green!
Well done, Green. Well done.
You're clean!
Okay, where we go?
Man. Oh, my bad.
Green doing well.
I'm past the score. this under.
Open out early.
Fake,
come to.
yeah, Sam.
Yeah, well done, Green, well done. Okay, we'll sit back up. Green's got it. Sam it.
Yes.
Man on.
Alex.
Shift across. Just walk up that middle. Yep, well done.
Keep coming.
Open out.
Take a save.
Come on. Yeah, well done, boys. Well done.
One touch finish.
3-0 to Green.
That's also Pat.
Doing a great job. Someone get out the middle. Keep going, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me. Good shape. Well done, Pong. Well done. Hey. Okay, Green. Okay, buddy. And what do we have straight away? Yeah, but he had no time because we can use this space is really important. Yeah, on him straight away. Okay, well done. Keep going.
Get clean.
Yeah, Sam. Come here. Xavier's on early.
Xavier.
Someone got through the middle. Leave them free.
Yeah.
Leave them free at this point. And we step up.
Xavier.
Hey, Green. Well done. What we want.
Pass.
Keep going. Man on.
It's under. Switch it.
Open out early.
You two.
Stay tight, Green. Stay tight.
To me.
Well done. Hey, well done. And push on the ball. Hey, well done. Well done.
One more. You want more? Yes.
Hold down. Yeah, well played out, Green.
Oh.
Well played out.
Zander,
Fine,
on the top.
Yeah, we recovered the shot. Paddy, go with him. Well done.
Xavier. Just across.
In there.
Well done. Help him, Xavier. Okay, let's go for another two.
Clean.
Well done, Roy. Well done. Okay, let's go. Well done. Okay, keep going. Let's go.
Yeah,
Stop, Alex.
Hey, again. Go on.
Push on the ball and make
Xavier. Oh.
Yeah, Paddy.
Xavier. Clean.
Yes.
Hey! Hey, if you need.
Clean.
Early. it a bit over there. Take it a bit over there. Yeah. Actually, it starts to become quite easy. But, you know what? So what we're doing is what started to happen in that last 2 or 3 years time. What? Sorry? And they started to try and play a bit longer. Why? Because they can't go on Zander. Zander can't then go, that would turn.
Yeah, and then Zander going
You know what?
spaces.
Because suddenly all the spaces condensed. You've got a lot of cover. That's what we're going to have to do. The only thing I'd like to try and see if we can is just start to get just that little bit of organisation. Don't hesitate. So Paddy, push up on him. Will go for him. Riley slide across. What we're trying to achieve in this is a nice compact unit, 3 defenders, 2 midfielders. We are absolutely achieved. So let's go for another 5. Just keep it up, okay? What if it's about hard work, boys? Yeah, 5 to go.
Get Glenn.
Hey, Alex! 7 feet!
Sammy.
Stay in the middle.
If you want.
Well done.
Stand in the middle.
Hurry!
Green, keep it tight. Well done. And we slide. Well done. Hey, well done.
Well in. Hey, run down.
Well done from Glenn. From Glenn.
Glenn, Alex is on. Play Alex.
So what we've tried to achieve here is a 3 and a 2,
Yes.
which reflects how we'll play in the upcoming tournament against Queenstown.
In the pocket.
It's from the problem we had against the 14th grade route side friendly, where we were, the space between the lines wasn't as well as what we were looking for, and we just gave them too much time, too much opportunity to cut through us. So this is what we've designed today about, is trying to make sure we stay tight and we understand where our men have to be and our roles within trying to stay really defensively solid through the central area. So hopefully with our position game at the start and just being able to drop it into a 6v5, slightly geared towards the attack, make it a bit harder for the defence, we've achieved what we're looking for.
Well done, Green. Patience. Well done. Keep going. Can you take us? Squeeze it, Green. Squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Thunder, go.
Well done. That's what we want them to do. Perfect. Punish. Well done. Okay, let's go for another 3-4 minutes.
Get in that middle. Get high up in that middle. Someone.
Squeeze him up. Go, let him turn. Well done. Okay, can we punish, Green? Can we punish? Well done. Hey, well. Well done. Okay, we'll go another 2 from top, and then we'll change it.
Thunder, come.
Yes.
Thunder.
We've got a slide, Green, we've got a slide. Well done.
Thunder.
Well done, Zander.
Yes, Zander.
Hey, set.
Well done, well done.